Alright guys, I'm gonna go ahead and hop right in. Hey Nikki, so I'm 18 and I've had 3 jobs already, but most of those were through connections. I still had to interview, but I had a little bit of an in, if you know what I mean. I recently moved and I want to get my first job in retail, and I've had 2 interview opportunities to interview for really good jobs, but I didn't do either and I can't stop kicking myself for it. Every time I think of having the interview, I just picture everything that could go wrong and what I will say and what will I say to each question, and I just really need advice on how to be sure of myself and stop letting my doubts and insecurities get in the way. At this rate, I'll never get anything I want in life. I'm not really sure where my camera just cut me off. Basically, she said at the very end of it that like she's feeling like when she goes in interviews, she's picturing everything that could go wrong and thinking about all of her insecurities, and she says I need help on like stop being doubtful, letting go of things, and at this rate I'll never get anything I want in life. So here's the thing. First thing is, at the beginning of your letter you mentioned that you kind of had an in. I don't know if you were insinuating that that's bad. I want to preface that to everyone that an in is never, it's not a bad thing. Like there's a lot, it gets a lot of bad rap, but having relationships with people is not bad. Like awesome, lucky you, yay, you know. That's not a bad thing. Second thing is okay, fear. Here's the thing, guys, all right? Everyone is afraid of moving forward, new opportunities, trying something scary. Everyone is. It's just scary. Like that's how it is, you know. I got a lot of flack from people growing up, friends treating me not so nicely because I think they were ultimately a little jealous that like I was moving forward and doing these things, and I never really got it because I was like, if you only knew how scared I was, like this is not like I'm just going forward and getting opportunities and like, yeah, I'm doing things. It was like, I'm afraid. And I just went, okay, I'm afraid. But then I thought about it and I was like, am I gonna really let this feeling of being terrified stop me from doing something that could potentially be amazing? Like, yeah, I guess I could fall flat on my face, but I could also get what I want. And that would be really awesome. So there were many times, many auditions, many shows that I was like, I'm really afraid right now and I'm just going to walk forward. That's the thing, guys. I can't give advice to take away your fear or make you feel better. There's nothing I can really do for that. All you can do is choose to know that you're afraid. Okay, I'm feeling the fear. You can try to do things like focus on the positive and all that stuff, but ultimately you just know, okay, I'm afraid. And now I'm gonna move forward and feel afraid, just do it. Like I'm just gonna do it. It's kind of like, you know, it's kind of like when people talk about like how do you get the motivation to work out, which by the way, I just want to let everyone know I've been really bad at working out lately. I've also been kind of letting my joints rest. But there's things you can do, you know, positive thinking things you can do. Ultimately, you just have to get up and do it. Like, it's not fun. There's no magic key. There's no magic pill I can give you to make you not feel afraid. And you don't want to miss out on your whole life and be bitter and angry at other people who are doing great things because you were too, I don't want to say afraid because they were afraid too, because you did not have the chutzpah to just get up and walk. People that are accomplishing things, you have no reason to like just feel jealous and angry over them. I'm not saying you are, I'm just talking to everyone in general. Like, you shouldn't ever feel angry or jealous at them because they are just a human being like you who was just afraid as you are, who just went, oh my god, I'm afraid, and chose to walk forward. They were like, I'm so scared, but they walked forward, and then maybe something great happened to them. And the other thing is, good things that happen to people, you don't see all the crap that happened to them in between. All the times they were told no and hurt and fell flat on their face and they went, ow, that hurt, I just fell down. Now I have to get myself back up and keep moving. Oh, I thought that was a spider web. It was just my hair. So you just have to tell yourself that, like, is this fear really worth potentially missing out on amazing things in my life? Or I could just feel the fear and just go forward. Like, that'd be better. That's what I always told myself. And it's hard and it's easier said than done, but it's hard. Know that. It's hard and it's scary, and you choose to walk forward. Who's texting me? That's what you do. You just choose to walk forward and you just go. So, it's scary, but you can do it, okay? And that's to everyone. Someone is calling me. Anyways, that's it. Okay, well, I'll see you next time, and yeah, have a great day. Bye. You can go the route, like I said, of just backing off and letting her do her thing. This is so unbelievably common. It's crazy. Like, I was guilty of it to a certain extent when I was dating. Like, I totally was Dan obsessed. I'm still Dan obsessed. Like, I really like spending time with Dan, but